Hey there, everybody. Thomas Wood with Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, December 1st, and I want to take a minute to talk to you about a misconception that a lot of traders have that I see a lot of traders doing this, and it's the wrong way to do it. All right, and what it is they look in a market and they look at correlated markets. So, for example, we're going to look at the NASDAQ, the S&P, the Dow, the Russell. Those four indices are correlated, right? What they end up doing is they go, okay, well, this market's really extended, so if I'm going long, I want to buy this one so that I can ride it all the way back up. Or they look at the one that's rallied all the way up to the top and they go, well, this one's the highest one, so if I'm going short, I want to sell this one because it's the highest, because it has the furthest to fall. And that's a really big misconception and a problem that a lot of traders run into, because what you actually want to be doing is you want to sell the weakest one and you want to buy the strongest one. So if you've been in the trading room with me the past couple of days, we've been talking about the weakest indice is the NASDAQ. So if we're looking to short the stock market, we want to be selling the NASDAQ. And if we're looking to go long the stock market, we want to be buying the Dow or the Russell. Okay? Now, why is this the weakest one? Well, if we look, we're just going to look at the 120-minute price chart, okay? Look at the momentum that we had yesterday. All right, see how weak the momentum was yesterday? And then we had the big down move. We had a chance to break lower, and it did break lower, and it followed through very, very nicely down quite a bit. Okay, we dropped from 4,900 2 days ago. Right now we're at 47 and a quarter. All right, so the NASDAQ, when it has a chance to sell off, it sells off quite a bit. When it has a chance to rally, it doesn't hold on to it. Chance to rally, pulls back. Chance to rally, pulls back. Okay, plus we have weak momentum. And then we go look at the Dow, for example. And look what the Dow has been doing. Dow is in an uptrend, in a very strong uptrend. Dow has stronger momentum yesterday. It's kind of weakened a little bit today. But whenever the Dow has a chance to sell off, it doesn't move down. It has a chance to sell off, it doesn't follow through. Chance to sell off, doesn't follow through. But when it has a chance to rally, it holds on to the gains. Also, if you pull back and you look at your dailies and your weeklies, look at what the Dow's been doing. The Dow's been on a tear, okay, just like the Russell. But you look at what the NASDAQ has been doing. NASDAQ hasn't been able to even hit new highs. So this all comes together to tell us that the NASDAQ is the weakest link. So if we're looking to go short, we want to sell the NASDAQ. Now, why is this important? Well, even though it looks like we're selling from the lows, look at how much of a down move. So today we were selling the NASDAQ on a support break right here, on the break below 48.05. All right, we came into the room. We said if we break through 48.05, we'll have a bear flag on the 120s, 240s, and we'll have a support break for the short. Look at how much of a move we got. We went from 48.05, we're down about 80 points. All right. Now, if we were trying to sell the Dow, which is the strongest one, sure, you got a little bit of a down move here, but nowhere near as much of a nowhere near as much of a move or as powerful of a down move as what you had with the NASDAQ, because the Dow is the strongest one. So just keep in mind, when you are trading, if you're looking at correlated markets, and there's a lot of different markets you can do this in, things like crude oil, RBOB, heating oil, 10-year note, 30-year note, 5-year boat, or 10-year note, 30-year bonds, 5-year note, etc. Look at the strength of each market in comparison to the correlated markets, and then sell the weak ones and buy the strong ones. This is also, by the way, a hedging technique. If you're looking to hedge yourself, you can sell the weak one and buy the strong one and then let it run. Alrighty, so that's all I have for you guys for today. I will see you all in the trading room bright and early tomorrow morning for non-farm payroll. If you are not in the trading room, you should be. I mean, you're missing out on tons of great opportunities past couple of days especially. So go to basecamptrading.com/go and you can start your trial right away. You get a 30-day trial. You come into trial trading room, see what it's all about. So look forward to seeing you there. And until next time, happy trading.